Paul from Breaking Bad feels the need for speed. Need for Speed, directed by former stuntman Scott Wow, starring Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad as Toby Marshall. He's this body shop owner who races cars, and he's very good at what he does. He has this crew that are people that are like right out of a Fast and Furious movie. Very much of the comedy is very much like right out of a Fast and Furious film. And he gets involved in this race against this rich guy played by Dominic Cooper, who's the villain of this film, Dino Brewster. And tragedy happens during this race that charges Toby Marshall with a crime that he did not commit. Dino Brewster is really the one responsible. So Toby goes to prison, and when he gets out on parole, he's out for revenge to set this wrong right. And Julia Madden, the love interest of this film, gets this rich guy to let Toby Marshall borrow this car to drive from New York to California to get into this race that Dino Brewster is competing in, and it's being run by this guy online who does this podcast, Monarch, played by Michael Keaton, who provides much of the commentary for this film. So Toby Marshall has to drive from New York to California cross country and then drive in this race to set this wrong right. And the movie is really not that good, even though much of the stunts is all practical effects, no CGI. The main problem with this film, though, is you gotta really suspend disbelief and turn your brain off when you're watching it. For example, the scene where Toby Marshall gets charged with a crime he did not commit involves a race and someone getting killed. Everybody's saying that Toby Marshall's responsible and nobody saw Dino Brewster there, yet there was a lot of cars there that where the drivers could have very well have identified Dino Brewster's car being there at the time. So, but we're only supposed to believe that only Toby Marshall's car was there? Really? That does not make sense that nobody saw Dino Brewster's car. Then one of the members of Toby Marshall's crew is a pilot. He provides this eye in the sky point of view to tell you whether or not cops are coming or what obstacles may be in Toby Marshall's way as he goes from New York to California across country. And he has access to not only a plane but a news copter and an army copter, which he's able to use to carry Toby Marshall's car with a couple of hooks. Like, really? And really the military would actually let him do that? It's just stuff like that. And then there's this other scene where one of Toby Marshall's crew members quits this straight-laced job, and the way he quits is just this really stupid joke that could have gotten him arrested for decent exposure. It is really just stuff like that that brings down the grade of this movie. I mean, it could have been a pretty decent film, but it ends up being a very stupid film. At best, this is a rental. I'm going to give this movie a C+. I did enjoy myself when I was watching this. So it's really not that bad of a film, but I wouldn't really go see this in the theater.